stand pivot transfer for normal, okay, like efficient, you need to be very, very careful. It's a high level transfer in terms of the joints because they have to come forward and then they should be just on the balls of their feet. So I put in there the step because in my clinical practice and what I've seen, I've used that one the least. So start position is they're sitting, okay? This is their preset. How do they initiate? So sagittal plane, so they go into closed chain hip flexion. Weight shifting goes from the ischials onto the femurs. What happens? The femurs start to translate into the sagittal plane. Tibias start to translate in the sagittal plane. What happens to my ankle? Range of motion. Go into greater closed chain, dorsiflexion. I come forward. Now my center of mass is over my new base of support, which is my feet. My weight is in a greater amount over my heels. I start to go into knee extension, hip flexion, okay? Now they need to come more forward, okay, on the balls of their feet and more into the left than the right. And then they have to initiate to rotate. And then they go back down into the sagittal planes, they go to more knee flexion, and then they weight accept onto their bottom, and then they go into trunk and hip extension. If they're able to come up to the balls of their feet without a device and pivot and then sit down, it's safe for me, and I don't know how Dr. Stern feels and Dr. O'Sullivan, is to have someone stand up, take a step. It's easier to do a stand step.